Interest on securities in registered firm, so there up to 5,000 it is exempted. Above that one, 10% is TDS will be made. So this is how they're going to deduct tax from the source, whatever the income received by the assessee during previous year. Interest on bank deposits up to 10,000 exempted here. So next one, 12,000 into 30%, 3,600. Warm welcome to fifth sem BBA student. The subject we're discussing income tax. The chapter is tax deducted at source and advanced tax ruling. In today's session, we are going to learn the tax deducted at source rates on the different sources of income, what we are going to receive, and how the TDS will be made, and what is the total amount of TDS will be made, and what is the exemption limit is there before making any TDS for the assessee. I am Professor Rajesh LR from Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Tax deduction at source, it is in a short form, it is called TDS year. If I'm earning salaries here, under section 192, the limit is not, there is no limit here. The average rates, that is total income divided by 12, is equals to TDS. If I have to pay like any income, whatever earned here, so total income they're going to calculate and then estimate that what is the taxable amount I have to pay for the government. That amount is divided into 12 and TDS will be made in such a way that there will be no burden on the employee. If I withdraw any provident fund under section 192A up to 50,000, if it is from 0 to 50,000, so there will be no TDS on the amount withdrawn. If it crosses above 50,000, then 10%. And if assessee does not furnish, does not give the permanent account number, PAN number details for the income tax authorities and for the provident fund authorities, so then automatically 20% will be, TDS will be made. Next, interest on securities, that is shares, debenture, bonds, under section 193, up to 10,000 no TDS, about 10,000 will be 10%. Interest on bank deposits and post office, up to 10,000 exempted, about 10,000, 10% TDS will be made. Interest on securities in registered firm, so there up to 5,000 it is exempted, above that one 10% is TDS will be made. Winning from lottery, crossword puzzle games and other games, under section 194B, 10,000 up to 10,000 there is no TDS, above 10,000 30% of the amount gained by the assessee, TDS will be made. Winning from horse race, under section 194BB, limit is 10,000 and 30% of the total. And insurance commission, 15,000, 5%. LIC policy to policy holders from company up to 1 lakh, no TDS, above 1 lakh, 1%. Withdrawal from National Savings Scheme, up to 2,500, above 2,500, it will be 10%. Commission on sale of any lottery tickets, up to 15,000, no TDS, above 15,000, 5% is the rate of TDS made for the assessee. Next, any other commission or brokerage up to 15,000, no TDS, above 15, 5%. Transfer or sale of immovable property, in that one, up to 50 lakhs, no TDS, above 50 lakh, 1%. Again, if PAN is not furnished, 20%. Rent paid on land and building by individuals, 50,000 per month, 5,000 above 50,000. Professional fees up to 30,000, no TDS, above 30,000, 10%. Any compensation for acquisition of immovable property under section 194 LA up to 2,50,000, above 2,50,000, it will be 10%. These are the TDS made for the assessee's income received during previous year from different sources. So get through all the TDS properly up to what limit you have no TDS and about that amount, whatever you received, compulsorily tax will be deducted from the source of income, what you are going to receive from the services rendered during previous year. Let us solve one problem here. Winning from lottery, it is 1 lakh. So what is the rate of TDS will be here? See, 10% on the winning from lottery. So 1 lakh, above 1 lakh, whatever they are given here, 10% of 1 lakh will be 10,000 here. And if any LIC commission is received, any LIC commission, they said that one, up to LIC commission, insurance commission for agents up to 15,000, it is exempted, and above 15,000, it is taxed. So it is 20,000 here. So now 5% on the 20,000, he has to pay 1,000 is the limit. Rent paid on building up to 50,000, it is exempted. So there is no TDS in the hands of the assessee. LIC amount paid is 4 lakh. So up to 1 lakh, it is not there. Above 1 lakh, it is 1%. So 4 lakh into 1 by 100. So it will be 4,000. And here 20,000 into 5 by 100. So 0, 0 get cancels, 0, 0 get cancels. So 5 into 200 will be 1,000. Next one, interest on bank deposits, 20,000 into 10 by 100. So 0, 0, 0, 0 get cancels. 2,000 is the TDS will be made. Withdraw of provident fund amount up to 50,000. There is no concept here. And withdrawal of premature employee without furnishing PAN. I'm not giving PAN details. So 53,000 into 20 by 100. If it is furnished, it is a different rate here. So 10,600 tax are deducted at source. Next, winning from horse up to 10,000, it is exempted. So no TDS here. Next one, compensation for land acquisition up to 2,50,000, above 2,50,000, it is TDS will be made here. 2,60,000 into 10%, 2,60,000 into 10 by 100. So it will be 26,000. 1,50,000 into 1%, 1,50,000 into 1 divided by 100, 0, 0 get cancels, 1,500. So totally 10,000, 11,000, 15,000, 17,000, 27,000, 27, 23, 43, 44, 45,100. So total TDS for the assessee during previous year is 45,100 rupees. So this is how they're going to deduct tax from the source, whatever the income received by the assessee during previous year. First one, lottery ticket, the source of income was through lottery ticket. I've received 1 lakh income, 10% was the deducted amount, right? 10,000 they deducted. Commission from LIC up to 15,000, there is no TDS. Above that one, TDS is there. So 5% on the amount, total amount, I have to pay tax on the income, whatever I'm going to receive. Problem number 2, winning from puzzle, 8,000. So there'll be no TDS. Lump sum amount paid to the contractor, dividend from a company other than listed, interest on securities, commission earned by insurance agent, sale of building, withdraw from National Savings Scheme, rent paid on building 68,000, LIC amount paid to the policy holder by company on maturity 2 lakhs, withdrawal of prematurity of provident fund. First one, up to 10,000, it is exempted. So there will be no TDS on that one. Lump sum payment to a contractor is 40,000. So 2% of 40,000 will be 800 rupees here. Dividend from any Indian company or foreign company, it is taxable. 50,000 into 10%, that is 50,000. 50,000 into 10 by 100. So 5,000 is TDS. And next, interest on securities, 15,000 into 10 by 100. So it will be 1,500 is the TDS. Commission earned by the insurance agent, 40,000 into 5 by 100, 00, 2,000. Sale of building up to 50 lakh, up to 50 lakh, it is exempted. So it is 49 lakh here. So no TDS will be made here. And next one, withdraw from NSS, 5,000. 10% is the TDS. 5,000 into 10 by 100, 00. 500 is the TDS. Next, rent paid up to 50,000. It is above 50. So 68,000 into 5 by 100, 0, 0 get cancels here. So 5 into 680 will be 3,400. And next one, LIC amount up to 1 lakh. So here it is 2 lakhs. 2 lakh into 10 by 100. So 0, 0, 0 cancels here. 20,000. Up to 50,000 it was not there. So 53,000 into 10 by 100, 0, 0 get cancels here. So 5,300. 800, 5,800, 7,300, 9,300, 9,800, 10,200, 13,200, 13 plus 20, 33,200, 38,500. 38,500 is the total tax TDS made on the assessee's income received during previous year. Next we have here up to 50 lakhs. It is not there. Above 50 lakhs, 20% of this one, that is 11 lakh thousand. 10% of 2 lakh 65, 26,500. 10% of 35,000. Technical fees collected, 3,500. Winning from lottery, 30% of 40,000, that is 12,000. 1 lakh into 1%, so 1,000. 1 lakh 50 into 1%, 1,500. Interest on bank deposits up to 10,000, exempted here. So next one, 12,000 into 30%, 3,600. Here it will be 0, 0, 11, 21, 1 to carry, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, 18, 8, 1 carry, 2, 4. 11,48,100 is the total TDS made by the authorities during previous year for the assessee. Thank you to all 5th Sem BBA students. Today we learned about, in this session, the tax deducted at source on the source of income received by the assessee during previous year with the rate of TDS made on the source of income received and what is the total exempted limit over there. Thank you to all.